Hello, how are you? My name is Chris of Krissy's Over the Mountain Crochet, and it's good to have you here on my side of the mountain. This is actually Krissy's Over the Mountain Crochet and Crafts, and it is so good to have you. I'm so happy to have you here. I have a lot to talk to you about today. It's time for another update video. This update video is going to talk about this chunky cardigan. No, the pattern is not available yet. It may be available in January. I'm wanting to have a video make-along, but you need to go to Krissy's Over the Mountain Crochet and Crafts on Facebook. It's a group page to learn more about that. But I need to update you on a lot of what has been happening. I went to New Hampshire the first week of October, and the first week of October we had an event, and it was called Shower of Sunflowers, and that event was held over at Facebook. But the Shower of Sunflowers included 5 sunflower crochet patterns that are all made out of cotton dishcloth yarn. A lot of you that crochet have cotton dishcloth yarn on hand, and what I started with was the sunflower hot pad or pot holder. Isn't this lovely? Look at the texture. It's beautiful, isn't it? I love this hot pad pot holder. It has a hangy loop and it has a back to it. Now if you want to hang this on the refrigerator for decoration or wherever, you'll probably need to tack those little flower petals to the back of the sunflower, which wouldn't take very long. And wouldn't this be cute hanging in your kitchen on the fridge? And I have the YouTube video here on my channel. And I think if you continue making this larger and larger and then add the flower petals, you don't have to add a back to it. But if you made one of those very large, it would make a beautiful table centerpiece. Or you could make several of these in this size. Attach them together. Let me see if I can do this. Attach them together and then keep going. You know, make a great body, and then I'll add a few smaller ones and a few more smaller ones and an even smaller one, and make like a trail of little sunflowers on either end, and it would make a beautiful table runner. Let me know if you do that. I'm not doing that this season. I have too much to catch up on. I have videos that I need to make, and I have more things that I need to crochet. But this is the sunflower hot pad, the video. You can find that. And then there are the miniature. Those would be cute in making the trailing sunflower, the miniature tiny sunflowers that are scented. These are very fun. The video is on my YouTube channel. You make the little sunflower centers. You make 2 of them. Start stitching them together by making the sunflower petals. Then you take some candle wax, your favorite scent or wax melts, and you chop them up. Then you take a little bit of polyfill and you wrap the polyfill around some of the wax melts, and then stuff that down in there, and then finish closing it up. They smell so good. I'm using Yankee Candle Autumn Harvest on this one. I've also done this with miniature pumpkins, and it worked out perfectly because those miniature pumpkins have been around for a year now, and I put some in the trunk of my car. Oh my. Now the scent did not last through the summer. But then I also put some in my clothing drawer, and the pumpkins are still scenting my clothing. They're wonderful. And then I do want to make another video on how to show you how to make a garland using these. Wouldn't this be nice hanging around a window, and then when someone walks by, the scent will come out and bloom. This would be such a nice addition to a kitchen, or I have several of these made, and wouldn't they be pretty hanging from a garland? And these leaves are so fast, and I plan on putting leaves on the garland also. That's in the future. This is the coaster that I made. Sue Augustine or Augustine, I'm not sure how she pronounces her last name. She said she made several of these, and she was pretty happy with them. I like the texture in the center. I think this is just the right weight for a coaster to drink up all those extra spills. And I haven't shown you the crocheted dishcloth yet. I'm looking for the hanging loop. Here's the hanging loop on this crocheted dishcloth. Isn't this so cute? This is all made out of Thirsty Crochet cotton. Let me show you the center. Look at the mini popcorns, great for scrubbing, but then the back has Red Heart Scrubby. So then you can scrub your pots with this. I think this is so great. This is my favorite of all. Well, maybe not. I like the towel topper. I haven't shown you the towel topper yet. So the towel topper is fun. Let me take the towel off of this and show you exactly how the sunflower towel topper is added to an oven handle or fridge handle. These crochet patterns can be found on Krissy's Over the Mountain Crochet and Crafts.com. They are free there, or you can purchase the ad-free PDFs on my Ravelry or in my Etsy store. So you make this little sunflower. No texture, just round in a circle. You add the leaves. You make 2 centers. Crochet them together. You add the petals by crocheting them together. And when you're crocheting them together, you add a hair tie. All right? Then you take the favorite towel that you want to use, and you put the front toward the front. You run it. This is the front of the towel. This is the front. So you turn it around, and in the back, you run, I'd say about 1/3 of the towel through both loops. All right, now I'm going to use this knitting needle and pretend it's the oven handle. So you take the towel topper. This is the oven handle. This is the front of the oven handle. You place it in the front. You droop this over, but you open up, you pull out one. Do you see that? You pull out one of these, one side of the tie, and then you just shove that down in there. And you fuss with it till you like the way it looks. Then you spread the front out. Look how cute. Then you spread the towel out and make it look fluffy. And there it's hanging on the oven handle. You might want to pull this down just a little bit more. But what a cute little treatment. What a cute idea. I really like this idea. I like the fact that it's removable. When it gets dirty, it can be washed. You can add another towel. I think this would be cute with a brown towel or a yellow towel. I got this towel at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I can, if you want an affiliate link, just send me a note. These would be great at craft shows. Again, these crochet patterns are free on my website, Krissy's Over the Mountain Crochet and Crafts, or you can purchase the ad-free PDF. I actually had a comment contest, and if you had commented on the sunflower towel top, not the sunflower towel topper, if you had commented on the video for the scented sunflowers or for the sunflower hot pad, if you commented, then your name was in a drawing. We had 25 entries, and I need to tell you who the winners are. The winners are Verna Bradshaw, Betty Dreskinis, if I pronounced your name right, I hope that's how you pronounce your name, and Kay Mathis. So you won the ebook of the Sunflower Shower of Sunflowers ebook crochet pattern bundle. You have won that, and I'm so excited about that. I also want to show you what I have coming up that will be next. This will be next, but I'm going to talk about it in just a moment. This will be in January. So I've made a little Santa going the wrong way, or wrong way Santa towel topper. As you can see, let me stick the oven handle through it. I had wrapped this earlier. I had demonstrated how to, let me demonstrate to you. Now this is not finished. I need your ideas. Give me your ideas. I know I need to put definition on the chimney so that it looks like bricks on the chimney. And I had a friend mention that we should put fur right here because I found fur. Maybe I should do a yarn review. I found just yarn at the Dollar Tree. Where's the white? Must have fallen on, there it is. I found these at the Dollar Tree and I was like, I'll use this for my Wrong Way Santa towel topper. And I'm so excited. And it was just $1.25. Someone mentioned in Canada it was $4. That's a lot. But they also had, now I've used this. I like it. It worked up really well. That was one run. Now you could do 2 or 3 to make it wider if you wanted 2 or 3 rows, but there's only 1 row, and I think that looks like just a little bit of snow. So a little bit of snow, get your yarn at the Dollar Tree. I can send you an affiliate link if you'd like. Little lines for the chimney so that it looks like bricks, and then I thought maybe I'd put a little wreath on there, and then maybe a little cloud of snow at the bottom, something that is wider so that it looks like it's sitting in a pile of snow, because don't chimneys usually attract snow at the base of the chimney? But these this Santa's legs need a little help. So I'm thinking Santa's legs need some cardboard or felt, or cardboard and felt, so that his legs will stand up. But again, this is so easy. You take it to the oven handle. You take it to the oven handle. And this works really good with the thick towels. I got this, it's a thick towel. I got it at Hobby Lobby. And the thick towels don't work as well with some towel toppers. I'm not talking about the ones that you cut in half and then crochet a top on. I'm talking about the ones where you sew and on the edge and then drape it over, like similar to this. So again, you run the back of the towel up, leave a good portion. You have the hair tie right here. You fold this over. The hair tie is under the handle. Fold the towel over. Pull out one of the strands and just push the end of the towel through that strand. Fluff the front of the towel how you want it to look. Isn't that pretty? I need to make a little red truck, don't I? I think I'll do that. And there you have a Wrong Way Santa towel topper. I should do a chimney with a Santa face, and I should do a chimney, when I do this chimney with a Santa face, I should have the little sack of toys on his back. But you know what? Dollar Tree also had this like velvety Bernat blanket type looking yarn. It's not really a velvet, it's not really a blanket, but it was kind of fuzzy. I should go get that so that I can make the Santa sack with it. But anyway, yeah, wouldn't that be cute? Have Santa going down the wrong way and then have Santa looking up out of the chimney. I think I'll do that next. I have so many things on tap. So the reason why I'm waiting until January to release this is I have a lot of crochet patterns that I need, well, 2 garment patterns that I need to make the videos for. One is for the Overbrook cotton tee. It will have a long sleeve and it'll have lace edge on it. I should, I don't think I have worn that in any of the videos. So, and I also need to make the video for the puzzle poncho. The puzzle poncho has already been released. Now I just need to get the video tutorials made. And then I had this yarn. I was going to use this yarn to make the video tutorial for the puzzle poncho. Then I had a trip the first week of October to New Hampshire. Long trip. And I thought, I want to design a chunky cardigan. And I had this yarn set aside and I thought, I can get more puzzle yarn. It is so easy to find. So I grabbed this and I designed this cardigan while I was on my way to New Hampshire. It's a long trip from West Virginia to New Hampshire. And I made the cardigan to about right here on the way up. And then on the way back, I finished it with one sleeve. I had to finish another sleeve when I got home. When I finished the pockets when I got home. But I love this cardigan. I love the lace details. And I'm planning a special event in January to release the pattern for this. But I want to make a video make-along. And you will find out the details at Krissy's Over the Mountain Crochet and Crafts in Facebook. So go that direction. I thought after I made this that I could wear this at a breast cancer walk that I was participating in. Well, it ended up being 80 degrees that day, so I didn't get to wear it. But I also designed, well, I made this design years ago. Years and years ago, I made this design. My daughter, who I went to visit in New Hampshire, who already has 2 small children, was in high school when I designed this hat. You can find the pattern on Ravelry and Etsy, in my Ravelry and Etsy shop. I think the links are in my bio. If you go to my main page, it's up in my bio. So click on that, you can go there. But it's a purple hat, and it's got a big purple flower, big purple dahlia on it, and it has peacock feathers. And her hair is perfect. She's standing out in the snow. She looks gorgeous in that hat. So I grabbed that pattern, and since it is made with a 5 chunky yarn, and that gives it the ability to hold a flower, I made this real quick because I thought it was going to be cold, and it wasn't cold. And I like to put the flower right at my eyebrow, and I wasn't able to wear the hat or the sweater because it was too hot. But the breast cancer walk was beautiful. Little ladies in my church came and attended, and it was a great turnout, and it was just blessed my heart so much to see the ladies put on their card, "I'm walking for Chris Moore." That was humbling. My breast cancer is still not there, I guess, unless it comes back. And you'll notice on this sweater there's a little ripple here, and that's because of where they took so much out. There's a concave in my skin, so I don't want you to think there's a defect in this sweater. It's because there's nothing there. But this lays well. But when I move around, you can tell that, and sometimes it'll flop back because there's nothing there. But I didn't do that for drama's sake. I wanted to let you know that if you see a little ripple, it's because of the mastectomy that I had. So I want to invite you to come to that video make-along in January. I'm also a seamstress. I have a lot of knowledge in how to make increases in areas that you may need increases in. I would love us to come together as a community and to make this sweater together, and I want to help you make it so that it fits you. I have a plan in place. It will more than likely be in a Facebook event so that you can get little dings. And I'm excited about this prospect. I'm excited about how I can do this for you and how we can come together and join together and make a chunky cardigan. You will need 3 balls. I used 3 balls, and this is an extra large. It's made to be a little bit loose. If you want to go into the plus sizes, you'll need 4 to 5 balls, depending on how far you go into the plus size. I had enough yarn to make the sweater, the cardigan, and the hat with a good size ball left over. So a 1X will probably only need 3 balls. 2X, you might be pushing it, so I'd get 4 balls just in case. But Puzzle Yarn by Premier is so readily available. I hope you'll join us for that video make-along. Go to Krissy's Over the Mountain Crochet and Crafts so you can learn and you won't miss out on anything. And sign up for my newsletter. If you'd like a link for my newsletter sign up, just comment down below. Give me lots of comments down below. Tell me what you think of my sunflower crochet patterns. If you need anything from me, you can get in touch with me here. Just leave me a comment. If it's something that I can answer, I will answer it. It was good to have you on my side of the mountain. I hope you'll come again soon, and I hope that I don't have to stay away as long again the next time. Bye.